go or what? It's there now. I can start over. It's not like this game's long if you want me to. Yeah, just in time for motorcycle sounds. Motorcycles are kind of a pain. You gotta jump kick them. But yeah, I guess that means all of the introduction stuff was not here. This is Kunio-Kun. Nekketsu Kouha Kunio-Kun. Hot-blooded something Kunio. Which was localized as Renegade. This game is very fast with having 2-minute time limits for the stages. Not even like 2 minutes is an expected time. Like if you hit 2 minutes, you just lose. The controls are a little wacky. They're left-right attacks. And what attack you get depends on what way you're facing. So, facing away from enemies, start over. Alright, I've been told to start over, so we'll start over. It's not like this is a long game. So, yeah, this is, unlike Renegade, you have these little cutscenes. But yeah, other than that, it's the same game. They redid all the sprite work because they didn't think that anyone would know or would care about Japanese high school students fighting each other. Yeah, I beat 2 stages and we lost like what, 2 minutes? Because this game is just fast. Also, it gave me a chance to do this glitch. Oh yeah, timer. We'll just waste some time to let the timer be slightly more realistic. So yeah, if you mount the bosses and then unmount them as they do their shove-off attack, you can remount them, and it is a bit weird. For most of the bosses, it doesn't matter too much. It's actually pretty useful on the stage 3 boss. And then yeah, you can fall off the platform to false death. Throwing enemies off is really useful just because it kills them instantly. And then yeah, stage 2 we get these motorcycles that make a lot of noises. But you guys have already heard this. It's possible to get the back kick on the motorcycles, but it's kind of a pain because you don't actually control what direction you're facing in this game. It kind of auto-selects for you based on which direction it thinks you're more threatened from. And sadly, it thinks you should face the direction you're more threatened from, but your better attack is in the direction that you face away from. So, a little weird. You can always choose which direction to jump kick in though, which is nice. The game also like protects the bosses a little bit when there's still minions on screen. As long as their guys are on screen, you won't be able to mount them. But once they're alone, you can. Can do another false death in the water here, but it's really a lot more risky because the water kills you a lot faster than just falling does. Here's Misuzu, who is just gigantic. I've always appreciated that the biggest boss in this game by far is Misuzu. The stage is a bit odd because these women with the like chains don't actually have any health, so as soon as they fall over, they'll die. A common thing in a lot of Technos beat-em-ups is that enemies won't actually die until they have been knocked down, even if they don't have any health left. Oh, I actually got the mount glitch, but I unmounted too fast. There we go. So So yeah, you can do this. This is also, if you want to grind for points, you can do this to grind for points. Anyway, stage 3 is where playtime ends. We've beaten up all the high school students that we're gonna fight, and now the adults are mad at us, and they are a little less happy with playing fair. There are attacks in this stage you live through, but for the most part you get stabbed and you die. So knowing how to push the enemies around is pretty important. And knowing when to and not to take risks is also important. Again, the time limit is pretty strict in this game, so you do have to make sure you're pushing enemies around pretty quick. Why did he hit me there? Okay, well, the good news is I start on the inside, which means I can just do the slow strategies. It's pretty unusual. Usually I just walk straight at this guy and punch him and it's fine. No, I knew it. As soon as I got back kick. So that's one thing with this game is like, the direction sensitivity means that weird shit can happen. So like there, I got turned around because Seibu walked in front of me, and the threat decided it was in that direction, so it stunned him. I should have been fine there, but... and unfortunately, the game does not have continues, so, that said, I had 10 minutes, so we're gonna take our second mulligan. It's pretty much the only reason I put 10 minutes as the estimate is because sometimes weird shit happens in this game and you just are down. Like that? Why did he do that? Just decided to punch away. There. Unfortunately, you can't skip these cutscenes with Ricky getting beat up, so we have to eat that time. One up trick. You only gain lives once in this game. You get an extra life at 20,000 points, and that is the only extra life you will ever get. One more. Another weird, like, detail thing is the bosses won't come out until there's only 3 other enemies left. So you can kind of manipulate when... You can kind of manipulate the enemy health. to make sure that they're low before you get the boss. Alright, we'll just do the safe way, I suppose. So Mizuzu is like really hard to interact with in a lot of ways. This like running to get her to run at you and then doing the back kick is like the safest way. All right, let's try this again. Oh god. Yeah, these spawn points are random, so sometimes you get the dude right behind you, ready to shank. Okay. They don't usually stab when you're running full speed like that, so... Cool. I guess we're playing this that way. Nope, nope. Alright, hopefully this guy doesn't weirdly stab me again. Yeah. No, I fucking got the back kick again, dude. Alright, well, I've played too aggressively, I guess, so we're not beating Seibu today. The threat detection is very weird sometimes. Oh well. This is Kunio-Kun. You get stabbed sometimes. Alright, well, we'll switch scenes to the other thing here in a minute.